Hello parents, it is Monday the 7th of September and I have a few updates for you. Firstly, good luck. This is our first full week. Well, not almost a full week because Thursday your children will not be coming to school as we have a scheduled PD days. Yes, we did try and have that moved, but KHTA did not give approval for that as it was originally in our calendar. So, a couple of points I want to just raise with you. If your child is absent, so I'm talking about if your child is not feeling well and unable to come to school, that doesn't turn them into a distance learner. So what I need you all to understand is if your child is sick, if they've been coming to school for face-to-face lessons and they're not feeling well, then give them the day off or the 2 days that they need to recuperate. Don't go and put them at home in bed and expect them to do distance learning. So we have three categories here at the school. We have where the parents have opted for face-to-face, which is pretty much 90% of our families here at DIA Al Barsha. And then you are a distance learner where we've created teams and we've created accounts for those students. And then you could either be absent. If you are neither in distance learning or you are not in face-to-face, you are regarded as absent. So I know you feel like you don't want your child to miss out on anything, but please understand, give them the day or two that they need to recuperate if they are not feeling well. In saying so, you will be receiving a link from Miss Natasha. This link is for you to fill in if your child is not at school for any reason. There is whether they are absent, whether you're busy doing a visa appointment, when we're allowed to do those again, or if they're traveling. Now, especially with traveling, if you have indicated that you will not be at school due to traveling, we will be sending you a form from the Dubai Health Authority that I need you to complete before your child may start school again with us, indicating where you've traveled, with whom, and for how long. So please note, you can only return to school once we have those travel forms filled in. And then, another thing, great job with the moon bags and the bum bags or whatever we wish to call them with the extra 1 dirham coins for water. But have you checked to see whether your child's used that 1 dirham or not? I know I suddenly have had to get myself a whole bunch of dirham coins because kids haven't got enough water with them. So if I can ask you, do a little bit of a daily check, please, and just make sure that your kids have a 1 dirham or a couple of them available. If for any reason they are sharing that amongst friends, give them a bit of a stern talking to. It's great that they are caring, but we can't have people taking advantage of others who are coming to school prepared. And then, my next point, the distance learning schedule. We haven't been a full week at school. We are busy currently trialing today and tomorrow some cameras and microphones in classrooms, and then the interventions group will decide whether this is something they will be moving forward with. So at this point in time, we originally started with maths and English as live sessions for our students across grade 1 to grade 5. I know grade 4 and 5 are a bit of a different setup. The students are far older and more responsible, so they have included some more live sessions for them. For our youngest ones, we need to get them in the routine first. Now, I know parents, you might be panicking and not seeing UOI or maybe science. Remember, science is part of UOI. And as an IB school, our approach is transdisciplinary. So yes, you see maths and you see English on the timetable, but that English is linked to their UOI. So what we've been doing is just getting the kids back in a routine. Again, I say, we haven't been a full week back at school yet. So we need to make sure that our kids are getting comfortable before we add on some more work. And of course, at the same time, I need you to understand I need my staff to feel comfortable speaking on a class setup where there are kids sitting in front of them, there are kids sitting on distance learning, and they are going to be moving around. They can't be just sitting at the screen. Again, otherwise, what would be the difference of us just continuing with everybody with distance learning? So we are looking into mics, we are looking into cameras. The interventions group is doing that for the whole school group. So as soon as I have any more news for you, I will let you know. I know some staff members have brought in some of their own technological equipment to trial out and see if it's working. But again, for them, it's a little bit interesting having kids speaking in their ear while they are also busy teaching at this point. I will be also reducing the amount of afternoon daily catch-up sessions with the distance learners. Now that you are getting into the routine, we will be adding some more live sessions. And remember, it's your responsibility, boys and girls, and moms and dads. It's the boys and girls' responsibilities to ask the questions. Remember, if they were to be in class, you wouldn't have been there to nudge them or encourage them to do so. Now, I know it's a little bit trickier with our younger ones, but it is something that we need to get them to get used to. So please understand, everything that we are doing is in the best interest and based on what we learned prior to summer when we were all on distance learning. What works for some ages definitely does not work for other age groups. And we need to keep in mind that we can never, not DIA, no school can replicate what takes place in a classroom exactly online. But thank you for everyone's feedback. Thank you for the words of encouragement and support you are giving to our staff. They truly appreciate it, and I do too. And then the last one on my list, pickup. Yes, we've tried various pickup routes, but I think we've got this right now. So 2:40 is when grades 1 to grade 3 are coming out of the building, and that's when you need to be ready. Not 10 minutes afterwards, otherwise they will be standing outside. We need to get everyone out of the building as soon as we can, because then our sanitization process starts for every single day. So I need you parents to be on time, please. I understand if there's maybe a traffic issue, but when it becomes my regulars, it does become a concern, and I will be needing to make a call for you, with you, to you. Gosh, let me get my words right. All right, so those are the quick points. Point 1, fill in the absent form. Don't send them as a distance learner when they are just sick. 2, oh yes, once you've selected distance learning as your option, as I have put in a number of emails, please remember you can only return to face-to-face sessions once you have the approval from me. So I need a fixed date from you to start. I've shared this prior in my emails to you. There are certain logistical things that we have to have in place, requirements that we've put in our approved KHDA plan. So there we have said we will be doing certain things, and that's what has allowed us to be open for all 5 days for all students. So please send me an email, not the class teacher, me an email. My email address is now at the bottom of the screen for those of you who do not have it. And then the last thing to say is, this is my last time that I'm sending a message out on iSAMS. From now on, everything will be on Toddle. You get it immediately. Fortunately, I don't need to press send on iSAMS now, and some of you only get it at 9 o'clock in the evening. Toddle is quick, easy, and you've got it right on your phone. So thank you, everyone. Remember, last day of school this week is Wednesday. Thursday, it is a no student day for our students here at DIA Al Barsha in primary school and in secondary school. Bye-bye.